Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to television's hottest new show.
The most unpredictable hour of television.
This is the future.
Whoa, watch out.
This is unique.
What a move by Gabriel.
This is NXT. 8 NXT rookies are paired with 8 WWE pros.
You gotta wonder how these WWE pros and the rookies are gonna mesh.
Regal said Skip Sheffield has the personality of an open grave.
Meet the new success story, Wade Barrett.
Success or failure is determined by a vote from these esteemed WWE pros.
The pros are going to be using this evaluation criteria. Wins and losses. Slater remains undefeated.
One-man rock band is on a roll right now.
Strength of opponent.
Even though Bryan's 0-4, he's been in the ring with the World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho and with the Great Khali. Work ethic. These guys have to leave every single thing in the ring every single week.
And the it factor.
Come on, man, Google me.
It's the first pros poll. Who's going to be in the lead on WWE NXT?
8 NXT rookies, 8 WWE pros, 1 dream.
We are wild and young, and we have just begun. So slow it down, you move a little too fast. You take a deep breath, you make this last. And these should be the best days of your life. So right tonight, I said we are wild and young. Oh, we are wild and young.
Who will be the WWE's next breakout star? NXT rookies are on pins and needles tonight as we welcome you to WWE NXT live in Las Vegas, Nevada. We move a step closer tonight to determining the WWE's next breakout star. Hey everybody, Michael Cole alongside Josh Matthews. Big night tonight.
On the heels of an epic WrestleMania, the 8 NXT rookies should feel inspired and ready to get to the next level. Ladies and gentlemen, standing by in the ring, the host of NXT, Matt Striker.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most important night in the history of NXT. Now, over the course of the last 6 weeks, these NXT pros have done everything to impress their WWE pros as well as you, the WWE Universe. How have they done so far? Well, we're gonna find out exactly how well they've done, because for the first time ever, we will reveal our pros poll, which is a standing of all the NXT rookies. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming your NXT rookies. Please welcome Heath Slater. Ladies and gentlemen, Darren Young. The one and only Michael Tarver. Justin Gabriel. Please welcome Skip Sheffield. David Otunga. Daniel Bryan. There is only one, Wade Barrett. Gentlemen, welcome to your first milestone on your journey to become the WWE's next breakout star. You are all judged by your pros on 4 special criteria. First, your win-loss record. Secondly, the quality of your opponent. Third, your heart, your dedication. And finally, the ever-popular it factor. Are you ready to see the pros poll? Here we go. Number 8, Darren Young. Number 7, Michael Tarver. Ranking 6th, Skip Sheffield. Checking in at number 5, David Otunga. Cracking the top 4, Heath Slater. Ranked 3rd, Justin Gabriel. Who's number 2? Wade Barrett.
Slater and Gabriel happier so far.
And obviously, number 1 in the pros poll, Daniel Bryan. Darren Young, you're ranked number 8. What are your thoughts?
Well, you know, being a party promoter known from all over, everyone here knows my situation with CM Punk. So what that means for me is that I need to step it up. So the universe is gonna see what I'm about in just a few short weeks.
You guys wanna hear from number 1? Daniel Bryan, number 1 in the pros poll. Your thoughts?
Well, you know, my win-loss record probably isn't the best. And Michael Cole keeps telling people that I don't have the it factor, that I don't look like a superstar. But there's a lot of guys here that look like superstars that may be married to people who are famous. But the truth is, they can't wrestle.
You gotta love NXT, huh? So you guys think the competition is intense, huh? Well, hang on a second. You know what? This is developing right here. Excuse me, Skip.
Okay, I'm the first one to admit I may have the least experience out here. I wasn't all over the indies for 10 years, but I've got something nobody else has. The it factor. I've got more charisma than anybody up here. Yeah, you can do a bunch of moves, but honestly, talking to you, it's like eating mashed potatoes.
Eating mashed potatoes, does anybody even know what that means? I mean, you say that you've got all this charisma, but you wear sunglasses, you wear crappy jeans and a sweatshirt.
Crappy jeans? These True Religion, but you ain't even...
The belt doesn't even fit. Jesus, what are you...
Okay. There'll be plenty of time to prove yourself, because I have an announcement. In 6 weeks' time, the pros will vote again. But this time, whomever is ranked last will be eliminated. And each week, one of you rookies will be eliminated until we are down to our very own final 4. And then, whomever wins the NXT competition will not only be the WWE's next breakout star, there's another huge reward. If you win the NXT competition, you will receive a championship match at a pay-per-view against any champion of your choosing.
Whoa.
You guys think we should up the ante a little more, though? All 8 of you promising rookies will be in our main event tonight in a battle royal. As if that was not enough, whomever wins the battle royal will have the opportunity next week, live on Monday Night Raw, to host Monday Night Raw. Gentlemen, get ready for your battle royal. WWE Universe, the 8 WWE Pros will be involved in a tag team match right here next. How about it for the NXT Pros?
Ladies and gentlemen, a blockbuster way to start off NXT tonight. I'll tell you what, I do not agree with the pros poll, and maybe Daniel Bryan should worry about winning matches than taking shots at me here at ringside.
You've been taking shots at Daniel Bryan since we started this.
Daniel Bryan is 0-5. That's like Appalachian State being voted #1 in the NCAA football poll.
Okay, but look at
50%
of the poll is your strength of opponents.
Josh, he's 0-5. He has beaten no one. I don't care what you say. The bottom line is this: we want to know what the WWE Universe says, and we're going to allow you to vote right now on WWE.com. Voting open until next Tuesday.
I'll tell you what, and I bet the Universe agrees with the pros poll. I'm sure that Daniel Bryan will be #1 on the Universe.
Maybe they do. We'll see next week when we reveal the voting results.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, the 8 NXT Pros square off in an 8-man tag team match. The pros will show the rookies how it's done. It's coming up. SmackDown versus Raw. Pros next on NXT.
For over 2 decades, the greatest cities have welcomed the world to WrestleMania. Now on April 3rd, 2011, the most spectacular event in live entertainment is coming to Atlanta.
Welcome to WrestleMania!
Can you believe we're getting ready for WrestleMania next year? We're still bathing in the glow of an unbelievable WrestleMania 26.
The following is a Raw Pros versus SmackDown Pros 8-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing from Raw, Christian, Carlito, William Regal, and one half of the WWE Unified Tag Team Champions and the United States Champion, The Miz.
Josh, I'm curious to see if The Miz is actually going to be happy now with his rookie Daniel Bryan since he was voted #1 in the pros poll.
I don't see why not. I mean, The Miz can now say that he is the pro to the #1 NXT rookie. That's definitely something for The Miz to be proud of.
Well, and no doubt Miz has been mentoring this kid, which is the only reason that Daniel Bryan
The Miz and
is
Daniel
voted
Bryan
#1.
don't even speak.
Oh, do you hang out with them in the locker room? Do you go to dinner with them? You train with them? You know what they're doing? Negative motivation. We've all been through that.
Introducing from SmackDown, the World Heavyweight
Especially
Champion, Chris Jericho, CM Punk, Matt Hardy, and R-Truth.
What's interesting is Jericho's bringing his rookie Wade Barrett along. None of the other rookies out here at ringside tonight.
This is an 8-man all-pro tag team match.
No clue what Jericho's talking about, but he's got to be happy with his rookie Wade Barrett, who was #2 in the first ever pros poll here on NXT. In fact, he's the man I think should be #1.
Yeah, Wade Barrett, very confident.
Well, look at this, Josh.
Wait, why is Jericho not dressed for the competition?
That's a great question. Obviously, we're going to find out. Joined by the World Heavyweight Champion, and Chris, you're supposed to be involved in a match here.
Yeah, why aren't you dressed to compete?
Did you see WrestleMania? Did you watch it?
Congratulations, by the way.
Did you see my domination of Edge? Well, did you see what happened afterwards? That's why I'm not competing tonight.
He would be
Don't ask me
referring
stupid questions.
to Edge spearing Jericho through a barricade at ringside at WrestleMania.
Yeah, Cole, don't ask him stupid questions.
After the matchup.
And listen, I know what it's like to talk to somebody like eating mashed potatoes because I've hung out with you, Matthews.
So, Chris, are you proud of your NXT rookie, Wade Barrett? He's number 2 in the polls.
How can I not be? Look at him. He's in here with the biggest superstars in the WWE. Look at him standing there. He fits right in with all of these guys. Number 2 in the polls. The only reason why Brian is higher is he's a shameless pandering slug to all of these hypocrites in the crowd.
Who'd you vote for in the poll?
I voted for Wade Barrett.
No, you're not allowed to vote for your own rookie.
I can do what I want.
So the poll.
I'm the world champion.
Okay.
I love Jericho. Nonetheless, it'll be our truth. Starting things off
he doesn't like
for Team SmackDown against Carlito of Team Raw, who just had the apple knocked out of his mouth.
Trying to pick up brownie points with you. Save it.
You got R-Truth, of course, who is the pro to David Otunga. He's number 5 in the pro poll, and Otunga not happy about that.
Very explosive R-Truth.
And Carlito, the pro for NXT rookie Michael Tarver, who came in at number 7 out of 8. He looked extremely disappointed. However, Tarver has an 0-3 record.
I guess he can change that 1.9 to 7.0 that he wears on his shirt.
7.0.
Yeah, he's number 7.
Oh, I get it.
Be quick, Cole. Come on.
Here's CM
Your
Punk.
mediocrity's not rubbing off on me.
Mediocre Cole.
Oh! And
there's Punk. Look how dangerous Punk is. Don't get carried away by the SES thing. He's a great wrestler, and you can show that right now.
Chris, the one thing I did want to point out is the fact that CM Punk's rookie Darren Young came in at number 8, and when he was interviewed after the poll came out, he told Matt Stryker that he pretty much blamed his situation on his pro CM Punk and their lack of relationship.
I would too.
You can see Punk's lack of effort in this entire NXT season so far. It doesn't surprise me Darren Young is at the last. Punk is showing no interest whatsoever.
However, you seem to get along with your man, Wade Barrett, pretty well.
Yeah, Wade Barrett calls you guys the Commonwealth Connection.
He's listening to what I tell him, and it's paying off.
Are you going to let the champ
Look
talk?
at him. Look at him standing up there, how majestic he is next to R-Truth. The Machine, the Eagle, getting ready to take his prey down as Regal comes in there, a countryman of Wade Barrett. Regal from Blackpool, Wade Barrett from Manchester. CM Punk from Chicago.
I'm from Chicago, too.
Josh Matthews from Peoria.
Maybe William Regal is on his knees begging Punk to switch rookies. Regal's rookie Skip Sheffield at number 6, but Regal and Sheffield do not get along.
No, they don't. Regal has immense disdain for Skip Sheffield. Now, here he comes.
Actually,
look at Barrett.
I think Regal was
here
begging
comes
to
my
have
man
Barrett
right
into the ring.
My man, right here, Wade Barrett. I don't know if I would have wanted him to shake hands. See, Regal's scared. Regal understands.
Way to go, Barrett! Way to go!
Perhaps some respect shown from William Regal to Wade Barrett. Both Brits in the ring.
Respect. That's not respect.
Why not?
Regal doesn't want any piece of him. That's being smart.
Christian's rookie Heath Slater came in at number 4. He's 4-0, not the 3-1 you may have saw on your screens earlier tonight. But Slater is 4-0. What is it about Wade Barrett, Chris, that you really like?
His size, his presence. You can tell he's very hard-nosed.
An example of that, Josh, we saw at
And
WWE.
more importantly, he listens to what I say. You understand me?
Got it.
Are you
That's why he's so good.
Well, I was going to point out on WWE.com.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Quit interrupting.
Look at Christian up over the top. Shoulders down and a kick out. Barrett got into a brawl in the locker room with Skip Sheffield.
Now you can see that brawl on WWE.com. It was after the duo lost a tag team match here last week on NXT. Sorry, Chris, to interrupt you.
Let me show you how smart Wade Barrett is. Okay? When we felt that he had enough of Christian, he simply tags out. That's the idea in an 8-man tag. It's a very smart strategy.
You have to have a mental clock, really, in a tag team match, like a quarterback in the pocket. Get in, get out, keep your partners fresh.
It's like playing a shift in an NHL hockey game. When you start getting tired, you simply tag out. Barrett is smart. He's not trying to be a hero. He's trying to win the match.
Hockey? Somebody still watches hockey?
Are you trying to insult me because I'm Canadian?
No, not at all. I just didn't know anybody still watched that
18 million people watched the Olympic hockey game this year.
Really?
Who won?
Which is more than have ever watched you.
Well, about 50 million people watch WrestleMania, so. Oh, and look at Matt Hardy.
They didn't watch it for you. Look and see, Matt Hardy's got a little bit of a chip on his shoulder as well.
Matt Hardy's rookie, Justin Gabriel, number 3 in the pro poll.
The crowd loves Matt Hardy. They always do.
Oh, look at this!
Look at that!
Great move! Miz taking over the top rope.
Keep him away from me.
Yeah, we wouldn't want you to get any more injured, champ.
I wouldn't want that. It's bad for business, Cole. Trust me, I pay your salary.
A stalemate thus far between the Raw and SmackDown Pros. What's going to give on when we come back to NXT? We are back live on NXT, 8-man tag team matchup, Team Raw. Look at this, Carlito under the cover versus Team SmackDown, and we're joined by the World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho on commentary because he's placed his rookie, Wade Barrett, into this matchup.
Barrett's doing a great job, and if you notice, Matt Hardy was in the ring before we went to break. He's still in the ring. He had his chance to tag out. He wanted the glory, and now look what's happening to him.
By the way, Wade Barrett hasn't left the apron since we were in commercial break,
He was in the entire break. How do you calling me a liar?
I meant to ask you, does it hurt to breathe, to sneeze? How are you feeling?
You don't need to know how I'm feeling. I'm still the champion. That's all you need to know.
No, Chris, I consider you a friend. Let me ask you, how beneficial is it for Wade Barrett to be in this match with the other 7 NXT pros?
First of all, I consider you to be a shameless, gelatinous tapeworm. Second of all, I think it's very important for Wade Barrett to get this experience because he fits in. Look at him. Look at Wade Barrett standing there.
If he was
He's
ever
bigger
in the
than
ring, we'd be
R-Truth.
able to.
He's got more presence and charisma than CM Punk and more wrestling ability than The Miz. He belongs in there.
Matt Hardy with a great counter. Miz is in trouble. Hardy needs to make a tag.
There, finally.
And here comes R-Truth.
He should have tagged Barrett.
And R-Truth from Friday Night
Look at that.
SmackDown is rolling.
As this match continues, Chris, you're the World Heavyweight Champion. Why was Daniel Bryan ranked #1?
Look at this. Look at R-Truth on fire. This is a great
Amongst
match.
the
Pay
NXT
attention to the
rookies.
match. I'll tell you why, because just like R-Truth, Daniel Bryan is very explosive. He's an accomplished performer. He's a very good wrestler, and people respond to that. Look at this.
He's a nerd. Oh, you're a nerd. Oh, neck
You
breaker.
are, that's the pot calling the kettle black,
Yeah,
believe me.
I know, right,
that's
Chris?
a big, giant black
I know all about
kettle.
nerds. And look at this. Cover. Wait a minute. CM Punk.
Who are you to call anybody a nerd? Have you looked at yourself?
I know about nerds, Chris. I'm an expert at it. And look at this. Oh, Regal. Unloaded with the left hands.
The voice of the WWE, ladies and gentlemen.
He learned it all in broadcasting school.
Hey, I went to the prestigious SI Newhouse School in Syracuse. I even won the Bob Costas Award there.
I went to Red River Community College, and I got my degree in
look at
journalism.
this.
And look at me now.
Regal into the
Come on.
cover and a kick at it, too.
See, look at Regal. Did you see him stick his elbow right into R-Truth's jaw?
I was going to point that out.
But you didn't.
Yeah, you and all your one match of wrestling experience.
I've actually had 2 matches. Thank you
Look
very
at
much.
this.
And Carlito.
You see how the tide can change in an 8-man tag like this? Only a minute and a half ago, R-Truth was on fire, dominating, and now he's down on his back with Carlito. And look at Wade
Michael
Barrett.
Tarver is thinking right now, watching his man in the ring, and Tarver being ranked so lowly in the
I guarantee they're all thinking the same thing, all 7 of the NXT competitors, wishing they were Wade Barrett right now, getting this experience, showing that they belong. It's just going to up his rankings, and next week when the polls come out, Wade Barrett would be #1, which is where he belongs.
Oh, Carlito up underneath the chin.
Beautiful drop kick.
And here's Carlito. Hook of the leg on R-Truth. Got 2 kicks at it, too.
It's interesting to hear the crowd reactions because you have SmackDown versus Raw tonight, something they don't get to see very often.
We are live on NXT, ladies and gentlemen, in Las Vegas, Nevada. It is the Raw Pros versus the SmackDown Pros, 8-man tag team action. However, there is a rookie on the SmackDown side, Wade Barrett, because his pro, the World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho, is with us at ringside on commentary.
Do you understand my strategy, Cole? Any one of these guys could have done the same thing, but they weren't smart enough to do so. I want my rookie to win this competition.
Yeah,
so I'm going to put him in
Chris,
many...
I thought you did it because you said you were hurt.
You did say that.
It's part of my strategy.
Oh, look at cover by Christian and a kick out.
Well, Wade Barrett hit the jackpot here in Las Vegas.
Even if I wasn't hurt, I would have done it because it's a smart move.
But are you hurt or not?
I don't need to be answering any of your questions. I need to be watching my rookie Wade Barrett dominate the ringside as he's doing right now.
Dominate the ringside?
He's giving moral support.
Hey, Chris, you were assisted in terms of leaving the arena at WrestleMania. Wait a minute. Regal into the cover and a kick out after that spear through the barricade. You couldn't even leave under your own power.
I won the World Championship. I retained it fairly and squarely at WrestleMania, and I was vilified and unfairly attacked afterwards, and that's all I'm going to say.
Why are you provoking the World Heavyweight Champion?
I'm not. I'm just trying
You're
to be
lucky
a journalist.
Matthews is sitting between us with his one match of experience.
2.
He might shoot on me if I try and attack you. Very weakly, I might add.
You know, off the tag is The Miz, United States champion.
I have to say this. I actually am quite impressed with The Miz in this match. He's been very
Look at
wrestling
the
very
leg off the
smartly.
suplex and a kick out by R-Truth.
A lot of people have been impressed by The Miz as of late. one half of the Unified Tag Team Champions.
And to say, to Miz's credit, look who the #1 rookie was this week.
I was going to say,
Miz's
Daniel.
protege.
Both you got. The Miz has done nothing to help Daniel Bryan.
Maybe Daniel Bryan will respect the Miz.
See,
now.
that's just a typical non-athlete saying that. Maybe he's given him enough fire and passion to go out there and shove it down Miz's throat. Maybe it's exactly what Daniel Bryan needed to be a success, was to be out there with the Miz, who's constantly jabbing at him.
Exactly. You've never heard of tough love?
Have you ever heard of Tough Enough? Yeah, you heard of that one, right?
I came in second on that, too.
Yeah, right.
You did?
And where are you now?
Sitting next to you, Chris Jericho.
Yeah, the internet geeks were both on that show too, weren't they? And look at R-Truth in trouble. And here comes the United States champion.
Nice move. That's an original move. That's something that Wade Barrett needs to formulate more of. Original maneuvers like that one.
Are you working with Wade on coming up with original maneuvers?
Yes, I am. I work with him on everything that he's been doing.
That's why he's so good.
That's why he's #2. And
Who
next week
picks the color of the flower that Wade wears in his jacket?
That's a very stupid question. Look, I don't slap you in the face, you jackass. And don't laugh either. Do your job. I'll replace you next week.
Top row. Oh, and look at R-Truth on the counter.
Tag Barrett, Truth. You want to win this match, tag Barrett.
This could be the opening that R-Truth and Team SmackDown needs.
Pivotal point in this 8-man pro tag team match, SmackDown versus Raw.
Tag Barrett.
Punk wants in, and he's going to get it. Here comes the leader of the Straight Edge Society against Christian.
Bad move.
Remember, CM Punk's rookie, Darren Young, is last to the Pro Bowl. Punk really hasn't shown much of an interest on Young, at least in my mind.
Nor has he shown much of an interest in this match. Look what's happening now.
Christian, high elbow off the top rope, up underneath the jaw, and Christian claims going for the kill switch.
Look at this, go to sleep.
Kill switch coming here.
Oh! Did you hear that? Contact. But Christian still has a wherewithal to... This is out of the way. Kick to the head. Christian's been wrestling a great match tonight. Wow.
He also had a great Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania.
Get in, Barrett. Look at that.
Wade Barrett.
Look at that. Come on.
And there goes Barrett.
It's all breaking down. See, but Barrett caused that.
Twist of fate.
Here's,
What a throw by Regal.
Look at the kick from Truth.
Miz.
Right over the top.
Set flying.
Chris Jericho was absolutely right. This was all started by Wade Barrett.
Wade Barrett just tagged himself in. Barrett just tagged himself
caught,
into this
got
match.
caught.
He got caught by Christian.
Hey, Chris, Barrett's in trouble.
Look at referee's vision's obstructed. Folks.
Yeah, there's bodies everywhere.
The referee didn't see what was going on, and Wade Barrett, look at Barrett! Wade Barrett, the legal man, hooks the leg. Barrett picks up the win, give the assist to Jericho.
Here are your winners, Wade Barrett, CM Punk, Matt Hardy, and R-Truth.
That's how you win a match.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, whether he had Chris Jericho's help or not, it doesn't matter. Wade Barrett tonight took a huge step toward the #1 ranking in the Pro Poll. He's #2 now, but he just defeated a pro in this tag team matchup.
I'm going to absolutely agree with you, Cole. We're going to take a look right here. Wade Barrett tags himself in. Barrett puts himself in the right place at the right time, but got caught by Christian. And then here comes Chris Jericho. Christian had no idea that Barrett was the legal man.
Yeah, the referee's vision was obstructed. He was trying to restore order on the other side of the ring. And Wade Barrett from behind would take control and would pin Christian, the rookie, helping the pros from SmackDown pick up the victory.
7 pros involved in this match, and the victory came from the rookie, Wade Barrett.
And Josh, the question is, can you imagine what'll happen if Wade Barrett wins our main event here tonight as well?
Well, speaking of our main event, it is the biggest match in the young careers of the NXT Rookies, our main event battle royal, where the winner will guest host next week's Monday Night Raw. It's our main event tonight on NXT. Welcome back to NXT. We want to thank everyone who joined us for WrestleMania on Sunday to relive every moment from the event that made history. Check out hundreds of exclusive match photos right now and all week long on WWE.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the most important NXT ever. It's live tonight in the city of Sin, Las Vegas, Nevada. I hear you're staying over at the Palms this week.
No, I'm actually staying at the Caesar's Palace. It's pager-friendly.
Nonetheless, we are still basking in the glow, ladies and gentlemen, in what was an unbelievable WrestleMania this past Sunday at the University of Phoenix Stadium in Glendale. Tremendous hosts and an absolutely tremendous event.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun here on NXT, but we witnessed one of the most historic matches in the history of the WWE. We saw the career of Shawn Michaels come to an end at WrestleMania, and last night on Monday Night Raw, Shawn gave just a very emotional farewell speech to the WWE Universe.
At 23, I started coming in to each and every one of your homes every week. And the idea of now being 44 and not coming into your homes on that TV set every week is gonna be a little tough to get used to.
Show is over, close the storybook. There will be no encore. And all the random hands that I have shook, well, they're reaching for the door. I know I can be colorful. I know I can be gray. But I know this loser's living fortunate. 'Cause I know you will love me.
I appreciate you saying thank you, but I have to tell you something. I have to thank you because for the longest time, this ring and all of you was the only thing I had in my life. Night in and night out, you guys were the only ones in the world that ever made me like me.
Most were being good for goodness sake, but you wouldn't pantomime. You are more beautiful when you awake than most are in a lifetime. Through the haze that is my memory, well, stayed from drama, though you paid for a comedy.
I have spent more of my adult life with each and every one of you than I have my own family. I don't say that with regrets. I thank you all so much for giving me the honor and the privilege to come out here and let me show off in front of you every night of my life. And to Rebecca, Cheyenne, and Cameron, baby's daddy's coming home. This is how we started, and this is how we're gonna end. Ladies and gentlemen, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, has left the building.
ladies and gentlemen, over the past 13 years of my career, I've had the absolute honor and privilege to sit here at ringside and call some of the greatest matches of Shawn Michaels' career. And over the 13 years, I've also had the opportunity to be able to call Shawn Michaels a friend. And to that, I just want to say to Shawn, thanks for everything.
As we celebrate the storied career of Shawn Michaels, the 8 NXT Rookies, they would love to have half the career that Shawn Michaels did. We found out a little earlier tonight where the rookies rank with the first WWE Pros poll, and there you see 8 through 5.
Yeah, what an historic night. Darren Young at number 8 sort of blamed the situation on his pros, CM Punk. The other number of guys there not happy either. As we now show you 4 through 1. Heath Slater coming in at number 4. I really thought he should have been higher in the poll. He has a 4-0 record on NXT. Wade Barrett, I liked his number 2 position. And of course at 0-5, I still don't think Daniel Bryan has any business being at number 1, but he's there. And
the great thing about it is that no one cares what you think. Yep. But we do want to know, did you want to go ahead and take that?
No, I was going to say,
we want to know how the WWE Universe feels. And you can go back to WWE.com right now. We made it a whole lot easier for you to vote. And you can rank the 8 NXT Rookies, see how you do against the 8 NXT Pros. I feel that the Universe's poll will be the exact same as the Pros.
Well,
Daniel Bryan's number 1.
We're going to reveal those results next week right here on NXT. And coming up next could influence some of the WWE Universe voting because it's our first ever 8 Rookie Battle Royal. And for the winner, the opportunity to host Monday Night Raw live this Monday. Wow. We are back live on NXT in Las Vegas, the ever-important 8 Rookie Battle Royal.
The following is an 8 Rookie Battle Royal, where the winner will guest host next week's Monday Night Raw. Introducing first, from Pineville, West Virginia, weighing 250
here's
pounds.
Heath Slater, number 4 in the NXT Rookies poll. But if Slater wins here, Cole, a huge opportunity next week to guest host Monday Night Raw.
Slater, the one-man rock band.
249 pounds, Darren Young.
Well, Darren Young, number 8 in the latest poll, not happy.
No, Darren Young is 3-1. He also blamed his NXT Pro CM Punk for his ranking at number 8.
From Akron, Ohio, weighing 247 pounds, Michael Tarver.
Michael Tarver is number 7. Tarver's 0-3, has got to break out from the pack. Does Michael Tarver.
From Cape Town, South Africa, weighing 220 pounds, Justin Gabriel.
Justin Gabriel, number 3. He's the first NXT rookie to pin a pro in a tag team match.
I like where Gabriel's ranked. And ladies and gentlemen, WWE Extreme Rules is presented by KFC.
From College Station, Texas, weighing 283 pounds, Skip Sheffield.
This man could very well be the favorite in this Battle Royal, despite the fact that he's number 6 in the new poll.
He is certainly intense. Can you imagine Skip Sheffield running Raw?
From Hollywood, California, weighing 268 pounds, David Otunga.
David Otunga seemed very disappointed when he found out he was ranked number 5.
David Otunga, according to him, he's got the it factor. The only NXT rookie with the it factor.
Well, compared to Daniel Bryan, anyone has the it factor, including this man. Talked about all over the entertainment world.
I came to play. There's a price
From
to pay.
Aberdeen, Washington, weighing 202 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
Well,
number 1 in the polls, number 1 in your hearts.
And look at that,
Daniel Bryan.
Look at that dweeb-looking face. Wow. Why is he wearing red tights all the time anyway?
I do have a story about why Daniel Bryan wears the maroon trunks.
Can't wait to hear that. Bryan, the smallest competitor in the
And
ring.
from Manchester, England, weighing 265 pounds, Wade Barrett.
Well, Wade Barrett, ladies and gentlemen, could have an unbelievable night if he can win this Battle Royal. Earlier on tonight, Chris Jericho, his pro, put him into the All-Pros matchup. He was the lone rookie in this matchup. Chris Jericho said he was injured, but he still got involved. And with the referee's view obstructed, look what Wade Barrett does.
So Wade Barrett will go on to pin Christian in that 8 Pro tag team match, and now Barrett has an opportunity to win our main event Battle Royal and guest host Monday Night Raw. It doesn't get much better for Wade Barrett.
And this is not good for Mr. Barrett.
But you get why this is happening, Cole.
He's 6'5", 265, biggest competitor in the ring.
I'll tell you why it's happening. The other NXT rookies perhaps jealous, upset that Barrett. Oh, and there goes Barrett.
And Wade Barrett eliminated already. So we have 7 rookies remaining who will win the Rookie Battle Royal and have the opportunity to guest host Raw Monday night. We'll find out live next. For many of these rookies in this Battle Royal, this is almost like WrestleMania here tonight because the winner has the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to host Monday Night Raw this coming Monday night. 2 people were eliminated during the commercial break already, Josh. We're down now to 5.
Yeah, you saw Darren Young laying on the outside of the ring, and during the break, Skip Sheffield was on a roll. He looked good at first here. You're going to see a double clothesline. Bam! Skip Sheffield, a powerhouse, so intense, but Sheffield took his eyes off of his opposition for just a second and was eliminated.
So far, the number 2 rookie in the poll, Wade Barrett's been eliminated. So is the number 6 rookie and the number 8 rookie, Skip Sheffield, and Darren Young.
Take a look right here at how Darren Young was eliminated.
And look at on the outside. And who was that that was just dumped? Did he go to the floor?
Michael Tarver.
It was Tarver. As you look at here, and look at this. There goes Bryan and Slater. And we are now down to 2 rookies, ladies and gentlemen. Otunga and Gabriel, the last 2 rookies in this Battle Royal.
Slater made a rookie mistake, eliminating himself in eliminating Daniel Bryan.
Justin Gabriel, number 3 in the poll. Otunga, number 5. Otunga wasn't happy, but he could make up for that disappointment here with a victory in this Battle Royal.
This Battle Royal is the opportunity of a lifetime for these 2 young NXT rookies. As you're going to take a look at Michael Tarver get eliminated. Now, Daniel Bryan, he skinned the cat, he hung on, but as he turned around, there goes Slater, and both men eliminated.
So for Gabriel and Otunga, what an opportunity. The opportunity to host the WWE's flagship show this Monday night, Monday Night Raw. Oh, and can you imagine what one of these 2 rookies would do if they were in charge of Raw Monday?
Well, as you mentioned, Raw is the flagship show of the WWE. I mean, guest hosts like Bob Barker, Jeremy Piven, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Mike Tyson, Shaquille O'Neal, the list goes on. One of these 2 men will guest host Monday Night Raw next week.
But never have we had a person, a rookie, looking to become the next WWE's breakout star in charge of Monday Night Raw. And look at Gabriel up over the top. Matt Hardy's rookie misses wildly but catches Otunga from behind. Otunga, the so-called A-lister, who Daniel Bryan said, and I quote, can't wrestle.
Justin Gabriel has been electrifying the WWE Universe.
And he does it again.
450 splash.
But for Gabriel, he's got to now get Otunga over the top rope. You're eliminated when you go over the top rope and both feet hit the floor. And Gabriel taking a lot of time here.
Come on.
Taking way too much time here.
I don't know what Gabriel's thinking about. Pick him up, throw him over the top rope, and you win.
Yeah, this is about an opportunity to host Monday Night Raw, to get on the grand stage, which every one of these rookies wants to do.
How much does Otunga weigh?
David Otunga weighs in at 240 pounds.
Okay, Otunga's out right now.
6 feet tall. Dead weight for Gabriel, who now has to toss Otunga over the top rope. Justin Gabriel could be closing in.
Otunga's out on his feet. Gabriel, just pick him up.
They're winning this Battle Royal. Well, it's hard, Josh. I mean, have you ever tried to lift 240 pounds?
All the time. Use all your strength. I mean, this is an opportunity to host Raw next week.
Hey, look at Otunga. Otunga battling back as well. And he sends Gabriel over the top rope. And Otunga, wow, showing some heart there at the end. Fighting back and eliminating Gabriel.
David Otunga.
So for David Otunga, the opportunity Monday night to host Raw live. And there's Otunga's Pro, R-Truth, who's got to be happy.
Truth down here to celebrate with his NXT rookie, David Otunga. Otunga seized control of the Battle Royal, and now will seize control of Monday Night Raw.
Otunga and R-Truth, a little celebratory moment. There's our host, Matt Stryker in the ring.
Wow! Wow, David, please, R-Truth, what an opportunity. You will host Monday Night Raw live this Monday. What's going through your mind right now?
You know, Matt, I hate to say it, but I told you so. I told everybody in here I should have been ranked #1, and I just proved it. I beat every other NXT rookie out here, including the #1 supposed rookie, Daniel Bryan. Oh, I got more. And I got one thing to say, like I've been saying. I'm David Otunga. I am Mr. NXT, AKA Mr. Guest Host of Monday Night Raw.
David, Monday Night Raw is the flagship of the WWE. Any thoughts, any hints as to what we can expect live this Monday?
You can expect this Monday to have the A-list stamp all over. Everything's gonna be top notch. And for starters, in my dressing room, I want 427 green M&Ms.
Good night, everybody!
Ladies and gentlemen, now that's the it factor. That's the A-lister. And that is the host of Monday Night Raw, 427. I'd like to get one. I'd like to get anything in my dressing room.
Good luck.
I want a dressing room. Good night, everybody, from NXT.